Okay, it's time for our update for the seeds. It's been 2 weeks now since we started the majority of them. These ones, the sunflowers here, were started about 5 days after the first batch, and then these ones were planted just about 5 days ago. The other thing we've done since last week is put up this aluminum foil reflector thing. Just basically took some cardboard, lined it with some aluminum foil, and it has helped out a lot. You'll notice that the sprouts are not leaning towards the window anymore. They're kind of growing straight up, so that's definitely helped with them getting control the legginess of them. So, all right. So anyway, the biggest thing you'll probably notice is the carrots. These, when I filmed this last week, there was nothing. The next night I noticed just a little bit of green, and then they started sprouting over that. So in the past week they've come up. Pretty much every single one of the ones in these two groups have sprouted, and then all of them except this one has sprouted. And this one's just been a little bit behind. With our flowers, every one of the different varieties has sprouted. Some of them just are quicker growing than others. But our California giant zinnias are in the first column of each one. They're all looking good and healthy, except for this one that didn't make it. Not sure what's going on. There's a little green spout there, but something happened, I'm not sure. And then our hollyhocks were the one we planted multiple plantings of as well. There are at least one plant in each one of those. And then there's 3 out of 4 here. And something's going on there. I'm not sure. Something happened there. Then we have our zinnia Persian carpet. Little guys right there. Our petunias are very, very, very tiny. But they are there. There's about 3 of them there. 1 of them there. 1. And then 3 there. Tiniest seeds I've ever seen. And tiny, tiny, tiny plants too. But they're up there. These guys, we have 3 out of the 4. These are the, what are these ones? These ones are the dianthus. And then this one, we have our candy tuft. We have this one here, which has like purplish leaves. Not sure what's going on with that. And then our marigold Legion of Honor have sprouted very well. We have our true leaves showing up on this one, as well as the larger zinnias as well. And then over here we have our zinnia elegans. They're all looking good. And then these are our regular old marigolds, which are just small but sprouting. And you see that they have their leaves as well. You can definitely tell the difference between the size. I mean, these are Legion of Honor marigolds, and these are the regular marigolds. But big difference in their growth spurts. So once again, to recap with the little experiment we were doing, these 4 were marigold mix, and these 6 were in these cups. However, we've seen nothing at all in these cups for the same plant. In this section, the same thing. We took those marigold Legion of Honor in those 4 and these 6, and we've seen absolutely no activity. So those ones are sprouted within a few days, and it's been 2 weeks and no activity here. And this one was the nasturtiums, and we had seen nothing until yesterday. And I was about to give up on them, and then I saw this guy right here. So he's got his stem right there, and then his leaves coming out. And this guy just showed up this morning, the little stem there. So hopefully the nasturtiums will make it. I guess they were just really slow. I don't know what to say about the marigolds because they were all planted at the same time, the same varieties. And even though they're a little further back, they should still get pretty much the same conditions as those ones there. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. And our sunflowers have done fantastic. We had one variety here. This was a variety, I believe this one was the multi-seeded one. Or no, this is the Autumn Sunset, Autumn Beauty, something like that. And 3 of the 4 have sprouted there. And then of these 4 here, we have 3 of the 4 that have sprouted. These are a Mexican torch sunflower. And then all 3 of the ones from the one that we saved seed from, which is basically just a, I'm not sure the variety, it was just kind of a volunteer sometime. Multi-headed sunflower. It's really cool. Instead of having one big head, it has dozens of them. So that's come up pretty good. Pretty excited about that. And then with this here, 5 days ago or so, I planted some more seeds. So we have some basil there, Thai basil here, and then 3 cilantro plants as well. So hopefully we'll get some herbs going here pretty quick. So the carrots are sprouted really well. Those are little fingers. And we'll be able to transplant those in the garden to replace the ones that didn't make it from the direct sow and all the different issues we've had in direct growing them out there. So hope that this is going to work out well. We'll see how the transplant process goes, but really happy that had good germination here. Then we can transplant it to the garden once it gets bigger and make sure that we have all the carrots that we want. So anyway, this is the update. Aluminum foil has done a great job of helping to keep these guys from going getting leggy and leaning towards the light, and hopefully help their growth overall. So we're pretty excited about all of this, and we'll keep you updated in the future. Thanks.